Her team are basically saying don't write Meghan Markle off just yet. There's certainly more to this particular individual than even possibly we first thought. Now, I don't know about you, I've often thought, no, I know exactly what individual Meghan Markle is. You know, I've met them all during my time, and she's very much a pushy actress type that obviously believes in self-belief and her own talent. Nothing wrong with that. You need a lot of that, particularly if you're working in that particular industry. But according to a very good, well-placed source, basically, Meghan now believes more than ever her dreams are about to become in reach. And it's all down to this one particular individual. Let me explain. How are you? Nice to see you today. And as ever, thank you so much for taking the time out to join me. Yes, we're still in Parliament. It's a wonderful area, very warm, very humid right now. And of course, all sort of slowing down because it's coming a long part to the summer holidays. Over here now, we've got the Conservative Party leadership contest looming. Never ends, does it, in the world of politics, you know what I mean? But of course, somebody like Meghan Markle apparently has been greatly buoyed on by the fact that very soon, in her eyes at least, and she's very keen to endorse this, I've been told, that they could have their very first female president of the United States. Now, cast your mind back, it's only a couple of weeks ago since, of course, the 45th president of the United States, Donald J. Trump, very narrowly missed an assassination attempt on him. Terrible situation, whatever you think politics-wise, a terrible situation. But of course, politics, as they say, a week is a long time in politics, and certain things can then happen. And this is now what's happened. But you see, while they were very concerned, that is Harry and Meghan, about the, shall we say, demise, removal, decision, whatever you want to call it, of President Joe Biden, worrying, of course, that literally, if he was out the picture, things could look very tricky for both her and Harry in the future, because so many celebrities are saying that if Mr. Trump gets voted back in, they're all leaving. But we know that's absolute piffle, don't we? Because they're just looking for publicity. Cher won't be going anywhere. Can you imagine who's going to pack all of those basques up? Barbara Streisand? I don't think so. Nice free publicity though, right? But what's interesting here is, according to that source, Meghan is greatly, as I say, moved forward. And what she's actually hoping, and I've been told this from a brilliant source, is that the bottom line, Meghan believes in not too distant future, should Miss Harris actually get the dream and get what she wants, she certainly will be reaching out to other women of colour, powerful women of colour, as she pointed out on that recent trip to Nigeria. You get the picture. And for Meghan, this would be the dream that she's really been looking for. So whether people are now debating what happens to the cooking show, what happens to, you know, all the other things, the podcasting, stuff like that, that will certainly take something of a mega back seat. But for now, she believes that putting her, shall we say, public endorsement through all of those channels that she has into this particular individual, this will seal something for the future. And apparently, according to that source, it's something that Prince Harry wholeheartedly wants to back. Now that's going to be interesting because he will lose a lot if this pushes forward. But then again, would Meghan have even considered that? It is a developing story. And as ever, when I know more, you'll know more. Neil Sean in the very heart of Big Ben, in the heart of London.